Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we are finishing up the weekly love readings for Virgo, right? We're going to finish off with Virgo. And before we get into it, let me just remind you all that this month I am giving away the Fairies Oracle deck. Beautiful deck illustrated by the great Brian Froud. Text is by Jessica Macbeth. It's a gorgeous oracle deck. It is really a deck that you're going to work with for a very, very long time. It's very, very detailed. It's beautiful. Comes with a hardback guidebook. And this is the deck that I'm giving away this month on my channel for May 2020. All you have to do is be subscribed and just leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested. That's it. Okay, guys, at the end of the month, you come back and you check out and see the winner video. See if your name is called, and if it is, you can come on and email me your details, and that's it. And I'll send it out to you. All right, guys, so how are you guys doing? Wait a minute and see if we can get some more people into the live stream. I hope all you beautiful Virgos out there are doing well. I hope you are staying safe, staying healthy as much as you can. This is going to be a connection outlook, right? So Virgo connection with someone. So I'm going to start off by pulling out your spirits for this connection, your spirit of darkness and light. Now we're going to pull out a passive energy and a dominant energy for this connection for this week. The passive energy is spirit of the waters. And your dominant energy is spirit of the dwelling place. Wow. So, spirit of the waters, spirit of the dwelling place, right? The waters talk about cleansing and healing. Dealing with emotional stuff, right? Talking about it, dealing with it, having those conversations, cleansing, healing. And then we have spirit of the dwelling place, which is all about home, structure, foundation, stability, right? So these are nice complementary spirits coming in, right? And it could very well be that this is the passive and this is the dominant. So the dominant energy this week is definitely, home calling you in, perhaps, I want to say connections with people that you've had for a long time, where you feel safe, where you feel stable, where your long-term connections are, right? Your community, your family. This is going to be a dominant energy. So let's pull out your animal spirits, Virgo, and see what's up there. And then we're going to pull out your spread for you and your person, all right? So this is a love connection outlook to see where your love connection is for this week, Virgo. And of course, we know that this reading's not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be for every Virgo connection out there. So just take what applies to you or whatever gives you insight or clarity or inspiration, and the rest, just let it go. All right, guys? All right, let's see what your spirit animal for this week is. Hi, Rose Gold. Cheetah. So cheetah energy, fire energy, love that. And we have the fire ant, more fire energy, but irritated. Right? The fire ant is quite irritable. Hey, Triple Moon Goddess, how you doing? Saying hi to my chatters. What's up with that? Fire energy. Let me just talk about that real quick. The cheetah is, these are both fire animal spirits, but the cheetah is really like about that single-mindedness, that focus, that purpose of achieving, this is his goal. Boom, he's not going to stop. The power that comes out of the cheetah. This is generally individuals who are highly, highly sort of, I want to say successful, but not even so much that they're successful. It's like they manifest incredible feats. Watching somebody with cheetah energy is really awe-inspiring, right? They put all of their heat and fire and energy and passion into things. Then we have the fire ant, which is also fire energy, but the fire ant is rigid. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody who's very rigid. The fire ant, and you know what? The one thing about the fire ant, though, is that, see, the fire ant doesn't like any drama. The fire ant can't stand drama. The fire ant can't stand things not going smoothly. right? Things not going the way they're supposed to go. The fire ant is also associated with sort of the mentality of a soldier, that soldier mentality. Everyone has their job, everyone has their orders, and you follow that. And that makes the fire ant feel safe. It's when things are not orderly or things are not going according to what is the accepted status quo, perhaps, right? That it really discombobulates the fire ant. It gets very, very agitated. And it's mostly because the fire ant can't stand any chaos or drama. Fire ant individuals as well are very, very dramatic. These are the people who, like, say if you're in a friendship group, and a couple of your friends are having like a long-standing argument, right? Yes, you're all still friends, but they bicker and they go at it, and boom, boom, boom. Before you know it, every time you guys go out to dinner, those two are arguing. The fire ant is the one who's going to get more upset about them arguing than they are about arguing. Do you see what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. The fire ant is going to get more sort of riled up and irritated, by it than anybody else. So this is interesting. Let's go ahead and pull out your cards for you and your person, Virgo, and we're going to see what this is all about for you this week. Now remember, this is just one snapshot into one relationship for Virgo out there. It's not going to be indicative of what the relationship is like as a whole, right? Could be that you're just having a week of challenge, right? If your relationship is in challenge this week, it could be just this week, a week of challenge, what have you. So let's just see what's going on. Show me, Virgo. All right, guys, straight out. Your person is resonating with Six of Swords this week, or you're resonating with Knight of Cups. They see you as the Magician, and you see them as Temperance. They desire Eight of Pentacles, and you desire Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups has been showing up a lot lately for the love outlooks. And what needs to happen? Six of Pentacles. Empress energy coming in also. Okay, so this is, the Empress has been coming in for quite a few of the readings. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Wow, so this showed up bottom of the deck for the last reading, which was for Leo. All right, guys. So let's talk about this. Your person is desiring, wanting to move away, wanting to make that travel, right? They want to get away from it all. Right, stressed out. It could be that the overriding energy this week is a desire to go home, to go where the heart is, to go where you feel comfortable, where the harmony is at. Turn your back on strife. Your person is definitely desiring this. That's what they're busy with this week. Moving forward, but moving away forward, turning their back on really difficult times. They seek harmony and solitude, not solitude, but harmony and calm and peace. Of course, Six of Swords doesn't necessarily mean they don't want it with you. But this is where their head is at, and this is the energy that they're resonating with. This I pulled these cards to see what you and your person are resonating with, regardless of the relationship. So this is where they're at. You're at a Knight of Cups this week, so you're wanting to move forward with your cup of love in some way. Wanting to express yourself. You're wanting to explore some more feelings with you and your person. So this is interesting, right? Is this a long-term? We're going to see. I'm starting to feel that this is not necessarily a long-term relationship that has been there for a while, or that is even at a particular level of commitment. You're wanting to move forward, and I feel like this Knight of Cups clearly is wanting to move forward towards your person. You're wanting to get a little bit deeper with them, right? They are, and this is what you're busy with this week, but they are busy with very much a change in their life. I want to say a moving away of in their life, a moving, again, spirit of the dwelling place really makes me feel like this is associated with your person, right? So how do you guys see each other? So interesting. Your person sees you as the Magician, and you see them as Temperance energy. So there's a lot of mutual admiration here, right? I mean, they see you as a highly talented person. They see you being capable of achieving anything. They see this in you, and this is quite awe-inspiring. For you, Virgo, you see them as resonating with Temperance. So I want to say that this week, while they're seeing you making a lot of moves, because of course the Magician is also about sort of just manifesting your dreams, Virgo, you may be a very, I'm going to say you may be a very ambitious Virgo. You may indeed even be an artist. And your person, hey, Rock and Rob, you may be an artist and your person also sees that in you. You have definitely are radiating as the way you are, right? Who you are is how you're radiating, right? Um, but you're seeing your person as exercising temperance energy as if they're holding themselves back, as if they're being very, very tempered. Maybe they're not being as emotional, or maybe they are not showing you a deeper side. Because, of course, when you see somebody as resonating temperance energy, there is kind of like there is a control level there, right? A level of control. And there's a level, you know, temperance energy is a level of control that doesn't allow anyone in, you know. It doesn't make room for anyone to come in. And that's okay because that's what's called for with temperance. But when you are recognizing that in somebody else, when that energy is coming out in somebody else, it can be difficult to get close to them. Right? It can be difficult to have an impact on them because that's the whole point of temperance energy, is not to allow outside energies to impact you. So when we don't feel like we have an impact on someone, you know, when you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't feel like you can impact them, and I'm not talking about like you don't want to feel like you are pushing buttons or manipulating somebody or something like that. That would be toxic. But certainly there is a feeling in a relationship that you want to feel that you can impact them in some way, that you can make them feel something, or that you can, you know, that being around them urges them to do something, right? Or drives them in some way. And so if they're resonating with this temperance energy, you're not getting that feedback. So it can be quite a cold feeling, you know, that is there. Now, we're not really sure just yet. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers because once we get into the clarifiers, that's when the reading always invariably gets juicier and with, you know, more detail. So I don't really know just yet why you are seeing this energy with them. It may be that they're displaying temperance with you for a reason, or it may just be that they're resonating with this. Let's go further. What do they desire? What do you desire? Well, they want to get on with working. And I think that they want to get on with working and being very, very disciplined because they have a desire to move, or they have a goal of something they're wanting to achieve. I think that that goal is very much wanting to move. I think they actually physically want to move as well. And I think that right now what they really, really want is they want work. Eight of Pentacles. They want work. They want work, and they want the quiet and solitude and discipline to be able to just get to the work. They just want to get it done. They want to bring the money in. But it's for the purposes, I want to say, of achieving this goal. Now, it could very well be that some of this temperance energy is associated with this desire for them to remain very disciplined. You may be dealing with somebody who, unless they are very, very strong with that temperance energy, they don't remain disciplined enough to get the task done. And they know this about themselves. So it could just be that they're resonating almost with a little bit of that, to a certain degree, a little bit of that cheetah energy, also that single focus, right? That really doesn't allow room for anybody else. It's not like you can run alongside the cheetah, right? And it, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's the cheetah is in his own sort of zone. You are desiring Seven of Cups. So you have a little bit of an unrealistic outlook right now. You're desiring something that just isn't possible for you right now, Virgo. Seven of Cups is the card for unrealistic expectations. It's really a feeling. I feel like right now, you know, Virgo, it's like you want something that that's just not possible. You are already resonating with Knight of Cups. You want to get closer to your person. You're already resonating with that feeling of wanting to go a little bit deeper, like I said in the beginning of the reading, wanting to express a little bit more, wanting to sort of, you know, explore a few more areas, right, in your feelings, but it's not possible. Right now, it's just not possible. And I think you're dealing with somebody that's just not making it possible for you right now. I'm not necessarily sure if you guys are in lock together just yet. Now is the time for the clarifiers. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what the clarifiers say, because, you know, once I pull out the clarifiers, sometimes I get a lot of cards that are reaffirmed and it's just a reaffirmation, or sometimes we find that there is a whole, like the reading goes all the way to the left because of the clarifiers. Show me what's going on for my lovely Virgo and their person. And we want to know a little bit about that That Temperance energy, that Six of Swords energy, Seven of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles energy. Show me what's going on. And then I'm going to get to the cards here, which are all about what really needs to happen. And I'm going to tell you right away, Virgo, definitely you need to be pouring some of that love you have, some of that strong energy, earth energy you have into yourself with that Empress energy. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, enjoying yourself, luxuriating. But we're going to get to that. All right. Let us see. King of Cups showed up for the last reading. Interesting. Ace of Swords and Four of Swords. So there you have that. Now you lovers. Seven of Swords, more sevens energy. And Princess of Swords. All right, so bottom of the deck, you have Six of Swords. Wow, so there's your Six of Swords. You're both going to be moving. I think that you're both moving together. I think you're moving, excuse me, you're moving together. You're moving towards something. Yes, you're being a little bit unrealistic right now, Virgo, but that's okay. It doesn't feel necessarily like you're being unrealistic about the love in this relationship. I like these clarifiers. They came out really, really nice. King of Cups, your person wants to take care of you. So they want to take care of you. They want to, I'm feeling here definitely. Now, King of Cups showed up for the last reading, but his energy was very, very different in the Leo reading. In this reading, I feel strongly like your person is definitely, like I said, they're the dominant energy. They're the one, you know, the spirit of the dwelling place, I said, was the dominant energy that I pulled from the divination spread, right? It's your person who is really dominating. They are resonating with King of Cups, which is also reaffirmation that they're the dominant one in the relationship. This is not gender. We're talking about energy, right? And masculine, feminine energy as well, but not gender, which is very different. So your person is definitely resonating with that strong, masculine, sort of dominant energy of wanting to be sort of that, you know, the lead in the relationship. Not so much that they want to domineer you or be domineering or dominate you, but they are the, I want to say they're the dominating force, right? They're just, you know, they're the ones who are kind of like, they're doing the work, they're bringing the money in, they have the plans, they want to take you away, and I think they want to take you away for the purposes of taking care of you. This is a good sort of kind of taking care of. King of Cups in that sense, balanced King of Cups. King of Cups in balance is the husband, is the partner, is the parent, is the one who takes care of his partner, right? So in balance, the King of Cups is the one who takes care of the love in the relationship and stokes it. And he stokes it by taking action. Kings are always fire. So Six of Swords is coming in for that. Ace of Swords is coming in. The problem here is, and I don't want to say that is necessarily even a problem, but it is a money issue. And also because your person feels that they are the responsible one. They want to take care of you. They want to be the provider and provide. They are this week busy with work. They need an idea. Ace of Swords is coming in. They're trying to come up with ideas. How are we going to move? How are we going to make this switch? How are we going to make this adjustment? They certainly want to take you home with them back to some place of foundation, right? Or create a place of foundation. Oh, thank you so much, Triple Moon Goddess 11. God bless you. Thank you, darling. They either want to take you back to a place of foundation or they want to create a place of foundation with you, of structure, of stability. And this is what they're thinking of this week with this Ace of Swords. And this is what they're working very hard towards. You certainly have somebody who's a hard worker. They are definitely resonating with cheetah energy. Four of Swords comes in because, again, more swords energy. Look at all of this swords energy. They are planning. They are strategizing. How can I accomplish this for me and my beautiful Virgo, right? How can I get this off the ground? There's going to be some inventive thinking coming in. It's a very strong connection, very strong relationship here. You have lovers on your side, Virgo. You absolutely adore this person. And I'm going to say this may be indeed a very young relationship. It may be a new relationship. I do feel there's an edge of newness here. I feel that and when I say newness, just maybe it's only in the last year. You know, I consider a relationship that's a year or two old young. You know, that's young. If you've been with somebody only for like a year and a half, that's a young relationship. And those are just the beginning days. So this relationship could have started anytime in the last year or so. I consider that young. I consider, I feel like this is just getting off to a good start, but your person definitely wants to bring this stability in and kind of get on with it. You love them to pieces here. Lovers, lovers, lovers. Seven of Swords is coming in. So, Seven of Swords, you want to be very careful of, right? Because Seven of Swords is a sense of futility. It is also treachery. Now, here is where it gets juicy, like it always gets juicy, I want to say, for the clarifiers. Seven of Swords is the card for treachery, and I wondered, how is this fire and energy going to resonate here? Because I didn't think it was going to be you resonating. I didn't feel you. You're not resonating with fire and energy, and your person absolutely is resonating with cheetah energy. They're trying to accomplish something. So here we have the connection, fire and someone who's getting easily agitated and pissed off about what is happening here. Seven of Swords. You're going to find out, Virgo, I believe this might be a family member or someone who is close to you who is very, very agitated about your plans. They're very, very agitated and angered. And I want to say that your plans are almost ruining their plans. Right? And they're resonating with that fire and energy. They're going to make themselves known this week to you because this is coming out in the reading, I think, for that reason. And Seven of Swords, by the way, is the card for treachery. So not only is it that they're irritated, but you have to be very careful with Seven of Swords. And I don't want to be like one of these, I'm not one of these doom and gloom readers who like, watch out for people can only hurt you if you allow them to hurt you, right? That's my philosophy. Magic only works on those who have faith in it, right? So I'm not talking about that. What I am talking about, though, is the type of person who will do underhanded shit, right? They might try to interfere with your plans, right? They might go behind your back and interfere with your plans. They may do certain things or say certain things or put things into motion that's going to somehow undermine you. They're treacherous. They're the thief in the night. Seven of Swords is the card for the thief in the night. And it's also the card for futility because sometimes what can happen is you're in a situation and everything you're doing is nothing is working. And what you realize is that sometimes it is the story of the tortoise and the hare in terms of futility. You think you're making an effort, but you're really not. Right? You're making a half-assed effort, just like the hare does in the story of the hare and the tortoise and the hare. But sometimes with Seven of Swords, it can also be that you are trying everything you can to get on with a particular objective, which in this case is moving away and moving towards harmony. But yet plans just keep getting screwed up. And what you end up finding is that there's somebody who's been actively working against you behind the scenes or actively trying to throw sort of, in England, they call it a spanner in the works, right? They're actively throwing a spanner in the works, throwing a monkey wrench into your plans. So you're going to be finding this out, I think, this week. And again, with Seven of Swords, it can be somebody close to you. So if you feel like you guys are trying to move ahead, because I do feel an angsty feeling here from your person. There's a little bit of an angsty feeling. They're wanting to get on with it. They're wanting to move. They're wanting to get you and them want to get somewhere. So there's definitely... It's not so much, it's a little bit of angst, but it's just, that desire, just that cheetah energy. We want to get, we're trying to get this done. And there's this Seven of Swords energy that's just a little bit blocking you, a little bit holding you back. You're going to be able to deal with it. And I'm going to say to you, if you're feeling this energy, but you have no idea who I'm talking about, you have no idea who it could possibly be, look out for anybody this week who is unnecessarily irritated with you or who's picking fights with you, right? Somebody you may be even close with, somebody you may even be friends with. If they're just being generally like fire and, energy, a lot of, chances are that they are associated with this sort of blocking energy here. You are also resonating with Princess of Swords, and Princess of Swords is the same thing as the Page of Swords. So remaining positive, remaining clear, remaining strong. Again, I want to say the Seven of Swords is here. Somebody, part of their way of interfering with you is perhaps trying to make you believe that you can't do what it is you're trying to achieve. This is another sign of who it is that may be throwing, like I said, that spanner in the works. It's going to be somebody who might be poo-pooing your ideas of moving away with this person. You may be very much, some of you, I'm going to say Virgo, some of you are in a relationship with somebody you're very, very much in love, but there's somebody in your life who's kind of trying to throw like a damper on things or trying to make you feel like, you don't really know this person. Again, like I said, this relationship is young. You may be trying to leave. You may be trying to move somewhere, and they're looking at you and saying, well, why? They may be trying to make you feel bad about it. Princess of Swords is showing up to remain confident. That's what she does. But don't listen to them. I'm going to say strongly don't listen to them. We have Spirit of the Waters. This week is also, when we talk about cleansing, healing emotions, this will be a cleansing for some of you of bad energy out of your life. People who really are not there for you in a good way. It's all good to provide your friends and loved ones with criticism that it's healthy. When you really feel like they're doing something that is detrimental. This energy coming from this person is a jealous energy. It's a person who covets you or covets what you have. They might be very jealous of what you have. They just are bringing very toxic energy to this. What needs to happen, like I said, Six of Pentacles for your person and Empress energy for you. Just keep on being beautiful you. Keep on luxuriating. And more than anything, for your person, Four of Swords, keep planning. Keep carrying on. You guys are going to have to keep brainstorming. This is a difficult time for everyone. And if you're trying to achieve something difficult, Spirit of the Cheetah, the cheetah doesn't just go after a mouse. The cheetah's goals, he's chasing down a gazelle. The cheetah's goals are incredible. So, incredible goals, incredible feats require incredible focus and attention, planning, realizing when you've made a mistake or when your planning is not working, changing, adjusting, all of the shit that we associate with being like a healthy, emotionally healthy, mentally strong, clever, intelligent, responsible person, which seems to be like, a rare thing in societies these days, right? But not for my collective, because I think my collective is the shit. But what needs to happen is Six of Pentacles. So for your person, they may have somebody who's going to come in and help you guys out, a benefactor, right? I feel that's coming in. So your person is very much, it's interesting. Your person is very much busy with sort of the money side of it, trying to take care of things. And this Seven of Swords is on your end. So I think this person is somebody who's connected to you. And while your person is dealing with the money and the planning and the strategy, probably is going to have someone like a family friend or oh my God, Triple Moon Goddess, you're so generous. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Oh my God, thank you so much. That's the kind of thing that keeps me going, girl. Six of Pentacles, like I said, is going to be a benefactor coming in to help you. Like I said, I feel it's going to come in to help your person. I feel like it's going to be like a relative or an old buddy or something like that, someone that they know. You, in the meantime, though, are dealing with this kind of toxic energy in your life. There's going to be cleansing. And what needs to happen for you is Empress energy. You need to absolutely take all your energy, all your cleansing, all your emotional healing, nurturing, and love, and pour it into yourself and continue with that Princess of Swords. And remember that whoever this or wherever this Seven of Swords energy is coming from, Seven of Swords is the type of energy that as soon as you recognize it, it dissipates. It no longer has any strength over you. It's when you don't recognize it and when you don't address it that it continues to be sort of like a problem. Right? And that's it, Address it, you'll see it, you'll address it. And by pouring all of your love into yourself and really cutting those ties. So when I say pouring all your love and care and energy and time into yourself, what I mean to say is that when you find out who this Seven of Swords is, and I believe it's a person, you need to, there is no room for you to now put any energy into them or being angry at them or or discussing it. Like, it should very much be like, oh, this is you and this is what you've been doing. Okay, air, cut. You're now no longer have this power in my life because I'm not giving it to you. I know what you've been up to. I see what you've been trying to do, right? This is it. And that's it. You just cut your energy off from them. They will dissipate, and you will take all of that energy, whatever energy you have been perhaps putting into them, you put it into yourself, and they will sort of disappear into the ether. And that's the nature of getting rid of sort of toxic energy in your life, whether it's a person, place, or thing. All right, guys, I am going to leave it at that. This was a little bit of a long one, not too long. We're just under 30 minutes, which is good. I don't want it to go much further than that. Bottom of the deck, there's your toxic person, Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So it's a lot of hard work this week again. A lot of hard work, a lot of task-orientated work, a lot of sort of hands-on work coming in this week. All right. And that will be also one of the things that is going to keep you guys focused. Just always follow the work, follow the task, follow what needs to be done. This is a great reading. You guys are going to get there. This is a lovely reading for a Leo. I want to say, like I said, in the beginning of a relationship, you're dealing with a little toxic energy here, and your person is definitely stepping to the plate. But this is a nice sort of, it almost feels to me like you guys are both sort of sorting out issues on either end so that you can move forward. All right, guys, I love you so much, my lovely Virgos. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to Triple Moon Goddess 11, Rockin' Rob 121. You know how much I love you. Rose Gold. Who else was up here chatting? Let me make sure I said hello to everybody. All right, I think that was everyone. All right, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you chatting with you. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is just absolutely such a blessing for me. Thank you for stopping by, people. Don't forget to let me know if you're interested in the giveaway this month, the Fairies Oracle deck by the beautiful, renowned Brian Froud. Those of you who are familiar with his work, you'll know the Fairies book, that famous big book of fairies illustrations. That's his book. That's his artwork. So he also worked on the Lord of the Rings movie. Beautiful Oracle deck, and all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and let me know you're interested. And at the end of the month, come back and check out the winner video and see if your name is the name that's being called. All right, and that's it. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Most of all, stay kind and loving to each other, Virgo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget my new Cross Watcher series. I'm starting it tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. It's called Passion, Patience, or Pain. My lover and me. And the lover will be whatever star sign. So my Leo and me, my Virgo and me, my Cancer and me. What is it going to be this week? Is it going to be passion? Do I have to have some patience, or will it just be pain? It's a Cross Watcher series that I'm starting tomorrow. So come back and check that out. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.